Certainly going to be chilly weather, no matter how you like it. Winds out of the north keeping things nice and cool. The other thing to notice, there's no clouds. Clouds often act as Mother Nature's blanket, and without them, we lose all that radiational heating. So it's going to get cold overnight tonight. High pressure is dominating our forecast, keeping our skies clear, pumping in those northerly winds. But here's the thing, this pesky high pressure, it's actually going to be sliding off towards the east, and we love that. The reason why we love that, well, it's going to shift our winds back out of the south starting tomorrow evening, which is going to lead us into some much warmer temperatures. Before that happens, we're probably going to tie and break some records again. We did it this morning by a lot. 6 is the record low in Fayetteville, 1963. My forecast takes us to 5, beating that by 1 degree. Looks like we very well could tie the record of 13 set back in 1939 in Fort Smith. Here's the overall low temperature map, and this is actual air temperature, so we're still dripping faucets. I know you're probably sick of it. I am too, but probably ought to keep doing it with temperatures like this. You factor in those northerly winds, and wind chill values are going to drop into the negatives again. Northwest Arkansas, not as low as this morning. That's the good news. Call it progress if you will. Low teens expected in the River Valley. As we look ahead, there is a cold weather advisory in effect for just Northwest Arkansas. No longer under the warning, but still under an advisory. It's going to be cold no matter what label you put on it. 7-day forecast is quiet. And it's got a little bit of sunshine in it too. Not bad. We'll actually warm above freezing for the first time in several days tomorrow. Not by much, about a couple of degrees. That's probably about it, only for a couple of hours. 44 though Saturday. Make plans to get outside. It should be nicer out there. Still going to need the coat. Sunday is going to be somewhat mild. Spring-like weather returns to the area Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Dry your out of Wednesday. A little less than a week away. Looks like we'll get a cold front to move through the area. It could bring some rain. It'll also drop our temperatures back down into the 50s, which is right where they should be this time of the year. So a nice thaw, a nice taste of spring once more. Get out there, stretch our legs. We all probably have a little bit of cabin fever, and then it'll cool back down going into the following weekend. In the River Valley, 13 overnight, 35 the high tomorrow. So we'll see a little bit more improvement with those above freezing temperatures, a little bit of sunshine on those roadways. Weekend should see a lot of melting. Just keep in mind, I know people are probably sick of the weatherman telling them what to do. I get it. You got to be mindful of the refreeze overnight, and we'll have to be mindful of that probably for the next few nights until things are entirely dry, probably by Sunday or Monday.
Aside from the ginormous piles of snow in some parking lots by Tuesday,
oh, shoot,
it ought to be gone.
It ought to be gone.